I've already installed the Switch Pro for the 2 lights that we're going to be mounting on the new bumper, and we'll be installing the worn winch on it and install the compressor. Now we need to find my laptop so we can actually watch a video on how to do this before we...
You don't know how to do this?
Mm-hmm. By the way, we're watching TrailRecon.
So are we gonna have to like pay them money because they're in our video?
No. Okay. Well, let's Where'd the socket go?
Of course. Let me check my files.
What are we calling the channel? I do not like Cheap Trick.
I like Jeep Trick.
Give me 5.
I like Jeepers Creepers too.
This was then a message from the Diabetes channel.
It's a poor man that doesn't build a shed over his most important tool.
Oh, the big bumper bolts?
Mm-hmm. And actually...
We're doing bumper boats? Are you kidding me? Did you just like coin a phrase?
As far as I know, I think so.
What was it again?
We know what we're doing, as far as we know. Oh, good God.
We know what we're doing.
As far as we know. Where were we? What month is it?
Anyway.
ADHD Auto Mechanics. Welcome.
ADHD Jeeps. We'll be swapping out this factory plastic bumper for a steel bumper like you get on a Rubicon.
This is definitely not gonna fall on you, right?
Oh, I wouldn't say definitely. There it is. Oh boy. Okay, I am now screwing in the screws that we unscrewed that we didn't need to unscrew. And then I can screw out the screws that we didn't unscrew.
Screw you.
Okay,
More
so
importantly, where are we taking the ladies to dinner?
Hey, are we doing takeout or are we actually going to eat in?
Yeah, see, I was the one guy that was friends with all the girls. I wasn't dating any of them, but I was friends with all of the girls, which may have looked good on paper. Was not good on paper.
Okay,
so
who's had a successful marriage?
Wait, what's Matt's problem?
Matt's problem is that you date theater chicks. This is 100% man beef.
huge tracts of land.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have to do one episode where you just wash the Jeep.
Yes!
I'll be inside the car,
With a crop top?
looking out the windows while you're soaping it up.
No one wants.
Yes! I would like to be not present for that.
No one wants to see that. I promise you.
Get like one of those fishnet muscle shirts.
And a thong. Banana hammock.
No one wants to see that. They might as well just dress up and be the fat guy dressed up as Sailor Moon at every con.
Isn't this supposed to be Jeep
Pixar
centric?
didn't happen.
Not geek centric.
Jeep centric.
Jeep geeks.
Jeep geeks.
What?
Oh.
Name for the channel, Jeep Geeks. What are we calling the channel? What are we calling the channel?
When someone asks you if you're a
Jeep geek,
you say yes.
Jeep Geeks.
Jeep geeks. That implies a depth of knowledge that we lack.
where are we now, Jeep geeks?
We are opening packages from Harbor Freight.
And we've got an 8-pack.
An 8-pack? Oh yeah, those are nice. Yeah, it's not 8.
I wouldn't actually look.
5.
Well, I have an 8-pack.
I have a whole keg. We came up with a name for the channel. Jeep Geeks.
Nah.
We are removing the front bumper
Okay.
after a comedy of errors involving sockets. We are finally at the point where we can remove it. And then from there,
Oh! Look at that.
and from there, we can compare it to the new bumper, ba-da-ba, and make decisions.
These are the bolts we thought took off the bumper, and they actually do nothing but hold on this reinforcement plate. So I'm just going to retighten these just so they're
Should we go
in
and torque them?
place. No, because they might need final adjustment when we get that other bolt.
The expert arrives. You guys just completed the first task, and you're just like whining.
Well, I think part of the reason we're not excited is because it took us all day to do something that should have taken us 10 minutes.
You're such a little girl. Look at that little girl butt.
We have to do a little bit of assembly on the new bumper. I think then it's just mounting the thing at that point. Oh, we got to put the winch on the winch plate, but the bumper goes on first. So we have mentioned Josh was a blacksmith and a fabricator, but he also is a art teacher and a fantastic artist. So my question to Josh was the upgraded bumper, which is I should tell you guys, is a clone bumper of a Rubicon bumper. And I'll explain all that another time, but comes with the Rubicon red hooks. I do not have a Rubicon.
And now you don't have a wrench or whatever I just knocked.
Yeah, whatever. I think it was a C-clamp.
Seeing as she is green and the hooks are red, and red and green are complementary colors, as we all know, right?
Yes.
Yes. I like the red hooks, but I know they're not Jeep authentic.
No, they're Jeep authentic. They're Rubicon.
It doesn't.
They're Rubicon authentic.
This.
Red and green.
I'll go on the record. Yes, red
Okay,
and
so
green
wait.
are Christmas colors.
So what was the claim? Because I didn't get it.
Okay,
on
so someone who refuses to come on camera, despite the fact being the only actually classically trained actor around here with a degree in, what was it? Oh yeah, theater.
Plus super pretty.
Plus super pretty. Theater.
What's Matt's problem?
Matt's problem is that you date theater chicks. Wait for it.
Wait,
Wait for it.
aren't you dating it?
There it is. Has made the statement that she's not sure about the red hooks because it makes with the green Jeep, it might make it look like a Christmas tree. My only concern about the red hooks, I'm just saying,
Isn't Red Hook a brewery in Philly?
there are certain people in the Jeep community who, first of all, there are people in the Jeep community who think JLs aren't real Jeeps. They also think JKs are not real Jeeps. In fact, they seem to believe...
Anything built after 1948.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's basically... I've heard that if it's not a CJ7, after CJ7, they're not Jeeps. I mean, I've heard all that kind of garbage.
Yeah, so we want to know whether we're going to kowtow to the Jeep purists or make it a little fashion statement, something that
Yeah,
pops
it's...
out.
well, the Jeep community is pretty embracing of personalization. I am personally of the opinion of whatever looks best is what we should do.
Visually versus politically, I like the red.
Okay.
I'm ignoring the Jeep politics, but I like the red with the green.
Explain why we aren't doing our channel about this car.
Lack of funds?
All right, we're now the mini geeks. Which car is better, this one or the Jeep?
Probably the. I really
I don't
like
know.
Jeeps.
Speak wisely.
Yeah.
Do you think we know what we're doing?
Kind of.
Welcome back to the Smoker Channel. This is the Smoke Bastard 30,000. This one will do a 16-hour brisket in 30 minutes flat.
They're not one of our sponsors, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. By the way, if anyone wants to sponsor our channel, we are more than happy to take on sponsorships. I'm more than willing to shill for anyone.
Do we put the winch plate on before we put the bumper on?
I believe so. We're going to go take a look at a video here in a second.
So the winch will mount to this behind the front bumper.
And it almost looks like these guys go through the bottom of the winch plate like this.
They might.
All this metal does, effectively, is hold the bumper up. This is carrying all the way to the winch.
Until such a point as the bumper gets hit. I still can't figure out where that thing does.
You think they go like that?
I don't know what they do. I was trying to find two bolt holes that fit. But you have two aftermarket parts, neither one of which are stock and neither one of which are the same.
No, that came from the same place.
That?
Yeah. It all came in one kit.
It's just that
You
angle.
think it's just a manufacturing defect? Go ahead, cut it.
punch. Gotta punch that down. Check our clearance. First time. All right.
Well, that time something went right.
We know what we're doing.
So there's the angle here, and where that relief that I had to put in there to get it to fit.
That's good work right there. I'm happy with that.
I gotta shake this man's hand.
I'll mount the hoop. You work on the wiring.
Okay.
And then we got to work together with the winch
agreed.
and the winch plate. Good lord.
Yeah, it's just a little gook.
It's pooped on.
You want it to tip angle forward. We've got the light bar that's going to go here too.
Are you going home tonight? Or are you staying?
We're going home tonight.
Let's just.
Worry about the light bar later. Yeah, I agree.
So we gotta move to time lapse now because the A camera has to go home and
Feed the dog.
let his dog out.
So today's been what we expected it to be. A lot of trips to the hardware store for getting things we didn't have. We were able to successfully remove a bumper, and now we're trying to replace the bumper. We did not get to the compressor, so we also means we didn't get to pulling the fenders off.
Ran into some fitment issues with the winch plate and the new steel bumper, so got to do a little bit of minor fabrication, so I feel worthy now.
Everything I read so far about moving the wiring harness has been false. It's not easy to remove, and I had to remove a heck of a lot of stuff off the old bumper to get to the wiring harness. We got a fair amount done. Not anywhere near what I hoped, but I think we all kind of expected that was,
Par for the course.
yeah, expected. That's the only thing I can think to do, and then try to get the compressor done.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess we know what we're doing.
As much as anybody does.
Yeah, that's right.
Girl, what did that girl just say, girl?
Well, you got your own motto wrong.
Oh, we know what we're doing as far as we know. Yes.
We know what we're doing as far as we know.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing.
As far as we know. I have no opinion about the name because I'm not particularly Jeepy or particularly geeky. I'm just kind of here.
This is Ziggy. Yeah, this is the winch.
How do you know that it's a winch?
It floats. I'm concerned the switch probe may be busted. As you can see, we were completely successful at everything we were doing. We had our little electrical screw up.
I'm going to use a portable bandsaw to rough cut it.
Is anything broken?
That's a good one.
And we're going to do something we're not supposed to do.
What the happened here?
Well, that's what we're doing right now, is just figuring that out.
Did that help?
So for now, all three of us have done that.
Bedazzling the Jeep. St. Michael.
These are, without a doubt, the clearest, most amazing instructions I've ever seen. Our negative wire is about 6 inches short.
6 inches short is bad.
What's the old saying about safety?
Safety third.
Got 5. Oh yeah.